Hey, greeting and welcome to a captivating session of Technical Talk with Brijesh. I'm Brijesh, and in this session of Advanced C features, I'm going to cover Module 3 .NET Records. Okay, so this .NET Record basically is a completely new feature in C 9.0 that define a reference type that has built-in feature for representing the data, and it also intend to hold the data that is immutable. Okay, the default implementation for the .NET record is like equal to string and get hash code. Okay, that is automatically support for the double equal operator and not equal to operator, and that is also support a non-destructive mutation using the with statements. Now we see here all these things in our example code example and try to brief you right how we can use this .NET record in C# code. Okay, so let's jump into the code here. Okay, I'm trying to open this module 3 chapter 16 here. Now what you can see here, that is completely new, right? So this is the completely new, just like a class and interface. Now we have one more keyword is there in C# 9.0, and next version is there, that is a record. Okay, so this is the record. We already created here one variable, the record variable here you can see here, and we are passing the three parameter here: first name, last name, and age. Okay, so these three parameter we are passing here in this record. Now you can see here we are creating the object for this record. Okay, and storing in one variable here, that is a person one, you can see here, right, the new person. And we are trying to give first name Brajesh Kumar and age is 30. Okay, here, and we're trying to console here and try to print all these values like first name, last name, and age. And then we again created one more variable is a person 2, and here again we pass some different variable, that is Divyansh Kumar, and then age is 25. So now we have a two variable for the same record class, record object actually. Okay, so person one and person two, and we are trying to print both thing here. Now, finally, we are doing the comparison. That was the beauty of this .NET record, right? We can do the comparison, and couple of default, implementation is already there that is provided by the .NET record. Okay, so here what we are trying to do, we are just do the comparison, and we are trying to see this person one and person two object is equal or not. Okay, so when we trying to do this one, okay, and we'll see here, I'm trying to run first. Okay, .NET run command, and we can see here, because in the first line number 3 you can see the first variable person 1 we are passing Brijesh Kumar and 30. Second one we are passing Divyansh Kumar 25. So the print values whatever we are doing, okay, that is perfectly fine. And here the person 1 and person 2 equal, this is not equal because the value is changed here. Now I'm trying to pass the same value here. Okay, just to see here what will happen. Now first name and last name is same, age is different. Now we'll see what will be the output here. Okay, it's still the same output is there, because like both are not same because of age difference is there, right? Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to update this value here. Now, what you can see here on the screen, in the screen, you can see the values are same, first name, last name, and age. Okay. Now I'm trying to run and see the comparison, right? Let's see what is the comparison, right? So this is the default value. This is default method, what I mentioned here. Okay. Now you can see here the person one and person two both are equal, and we are getting values true. Okay, so this is the record, right? The .NET record default method is there. What the guys are provide, as I already mentioned here. Okay, equal to string and get hash code. So this is a default implementation of that. And here we can do the comparison of two variable, two variable that holds some information and we can see. So that is like quite make the thing simple, where whenever you have multiple objects, you don't need to give, you don't need to do the iteration and check like first name, then second variable first name, then it's like each and every variable first name is there. You don't need to do this kind of iteration here, what we did before. So before, what happened when we have one variable is there, right? So in variable we have maybe for example, we have some values there like 1 2 3 4, and here we have second variable is here, right? Here we have like, for example, right, something like that. So what we are doing earlier, when we are doing the comparison, we are checking, okay, we are just checking first name here, and then we are checking first name here, okay, checking here it's equal or not, then again we are going first variable, getting the last name, then here we are getting the last name, then again checking, okay, this is the same or not, something like that. So it's like, it's quite complex when we have so many values are there in each and every variable of collection, right? So it's quite complicated, but here using .NET record, it quite simple here, where we can easily use this equal method, and we can make things done in a one liner, right? Like person one and then person two, you can do the comparison, right? So this is the way how you can do this .NET record, how you can use this one, and how you can make things very simpler and do the comparison is very easy way. Okay, so this all about the .NET record. See you next video. Until then, embrace the joy of learning.